Down. Right there. Right in there. Look up a little bit. Right there. Good.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. Today's matchup, a battle in the old North State, a contest between a pair of teams from the state of North Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the American, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Tar Heels will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Ellis. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Charlotte's offense will have the opening possession of the game. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job of being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to let it go. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's second and long. From the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
Bringing the heat. That's caught. It's McGowan. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The 49ers are flying down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. To throw, it's Harrell. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the 49ers send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And the Tar Heels are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Here's Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on third down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The 49ers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the 49ers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running game.
Makes the catch. It's Ship. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Lopez to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give on the inside. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Jumped on top of the pile. And the Tar Heels have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to go up top. He's got the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone as he's run out of bounds at the 7.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Ellis. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to the ground game on the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to fourth down. The 49ers will send out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Lopez wants to fire. On the run, still looking. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's impressive. I'll tell you, the quarterback, of course, he's left-handed, but that time he's rolling to his right. So it's not easy to be accurate throwing when you're running that way, but nice throw to get that completion.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
3rd and 2, trying to be physical, trying to win the battle up front. Almost there, Palmer, just short, 4th and inches.
Yeah, and he was so disappointed he didn't pick up that first. He's looking over to the sidelines right now, asking for the ball again here on 4th.
Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. He'll keep it on the sneak. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Direct snap. It's Gauze. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying to move them on the counter. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. The play action fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Harrell. Quarterback adapting. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the 49ers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the catch around the 50. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. The Tar Heels come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on third. And as he throws, makes the grab. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like
he makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, UNC!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 11 over the Groupers. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake on first down. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defenders some credit here. I think, Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver on his break. He went up, he plugged it.
And here comes the offense on second down. The give to the back. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the third play of the drive, they're able to run it get the first down, and stay on the field.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
It's complete on the right side. They make the stop after the catch, but it'll be first and goal from the 10. The Tar Heels will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Snags a quick pass on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking for a man, it's Harrell. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the 49ers will hustle to the line. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
The 49ers will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Time to take a shot. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snagged out of the air. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Tar Heels are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will extend their lead even further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
He'll bring it out. It's Rutledge. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to pass. It's Harrell. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got a man. It's Nicholas. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the 49ers will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Running to Green. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down with the slide. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be...
There he goes! The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket.
Gonna take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. The Tar Heels are on the move. Lopez to pass. Looking left. Makes a connection. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Arizona State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking for a man, it's Harrell. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The 49ers line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He gets a block, and he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. He's got his man. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's gone. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Lopez wants to fire. Going for 6. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. He'll pull it down and run. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the shotgun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun to give, looking for room.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wide receiver comes in motion. The run from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the 49ers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Harrell. It's complete. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Charlotte.
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball.
Played 12-minute quarters.
Nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs to score that touchdown.
Lining up to add another.
12-minute quarters with 20-second play clock.
Splits those uprights right in half. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Gives it on the option. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. They get this sophomore on.
It's my first season with North Carolina. I just did 4 seasons with U of H. So my game plan is I try to go do a dynasty with one team per conference throughout the whole year.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you...
Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Lopez to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Wide open spaces. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The 49ers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got it behind the line. It's Nicholas. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. And the 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you can tell, all eyes on this dude. Like, this defense is dialed in. They're going to try to continue to stop the run. You can tell, Palmer, it's the main focus of this defense.
Yeah, when we know with this offense, too, they go how this guy goes, and they've just never been able to really get him.
Interesting. Never thought about that. I will try it out, though. Appreciate it.
More physical at the point of attack. They've had a good game plan, and the offense just has not been able to counterpunch.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Harrell. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the 4th quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury.
Wow, I ain't never heard of anybody getting an American punt up. That's pretty dope.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled.
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The lone back's got it. Running into the open space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. Plows ahead for a pickup.
Is your Dynasty on YouTube?
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try the toss to the left. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Lopez wants to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the upright.
Oh, okay, that's what's up, man. What else do you play? I run a few things on YouTube. I play like 2K, of course. I play Madden College. I play baseball, golf. I got a bunch of stuff on my page that I play just randomly. Ghost of Shamiru. Red Dead Redemption.
Coming out with it, it's Rutledge. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to the flat. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. They go to the ground. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Fires on the move. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Desperately wanted
Okay, that's what's up, brother. That's what's up.
Couldn't do it.
I'm at the
The North Carolina
drop to your page, man.
returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touch pass on the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Lopez to pass. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. At least the defense didn't have to back up that far. It's still first and goal. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit.
Touchdown, UNC! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's
everybody watching, man. See your boy, like it, man. Subscribe to my page if you're on mine.
What else is happening in college football this weekend? Texas A&M is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly
I don't do no
the way they
simming.
drew things up in
I don't
practice
do no
this
force
week.
win. I played every game, all the way through, every week, every dynasty I play. It's all actually playing time.
Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Running back searching for a hole. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The 49ers can really attack on this second and short. Fires to the tight end.
Well, they got the completion there, and it didn't go very far, but a big fella with a nice catch.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Here's the Heat. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Going to swing it on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Hey, this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And the 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll return it from the 50. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve
Snatch them
when I was
ankles.
playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central.
Going for it all. He's got it.
I just went deep on. Oh my God! Look at that one-head grab. I gotta clip that.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Rutledge. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.